Thanks, bud.
These cows gonna get real fat on this Forest Service grass.
Hey, try to stand off to the side, will you, Red? It's an effort not to couch in with the stock.
You don't think I look healthy?
Yeah, I think you look fine. It's just that my eyes don't water when I see you in the daylight like they used to.
There's a chance that one of these mornings I might wake up skinny and not so cow-like. But you're gonna wake up a smart mouth every day of your life, Jim Robert Clay, and that's a real character flaw. I hope you know that.
Cows got away from me. I couldn't get them turned.
Sounded to me like they might have got all over you, Nathan.
And the fence is down in a couple places, from what I saw.
You didn't knock it down with your head, did you?
You know, it might be nice if someone besides my dog was concerned that I was nearly murdered.
Might help your headache some to think about living somewheres like Kansas, where you never know the joy of riding out of a nasty place like that. Come on, let's go tell your boss. Like half of them disappeared on you. Those cows fall in a hole somewhere between here and the ranch?
Something spooked him pretty bad. Garth thinks a bear came through the meadow ahead of us. Even Spot got nervous.
How bad have they lost?
Well, they got down in Crow Creek.
What do you do, have a brain hemorrhage?
Yeah, sort of.
Well, if you get to drooling or falling off Earl, just sing out, would you?
You bet.
That's a shame.
The rest of the day is what it is. There's a ridge down the drainage about a mile, falls off in there.
There's no sense, all of us making that ride down there.
I didn't ask for company.
Well, Earl and I could get to him from over there.
Nathan, the idea is to be alive when you arrive. Cows tend to just mill around a dead boy.
It's not that steep.
Hey, that hill's for water to go down. Earl's too good of a horse to kill, and I don't want your mother teased at the funeral she raised a fool son. I'll be a couple hours. You get along with Garth, all right? You pay attention. Maybe you'll learn how he got to be an old man. Push him up the east slope. We'll meet you above the spring.
Jim, that boy's got heart.
He and that dog both like to chase cars. Either one of them caught one, they couldn't drive it around the block.
Oh, and I suppose you were a lot different when you were a kid.
on, Earl. Come on. Let's go, boy. Come on, Earl. Easy. Easy, boy. Easy. Easy. Easy, Earl. Earl, easy. Easy. Come on, Earl, let's go back.
Nathan! Nathan! If I wave you off, you run for a doctor! Nathan! 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 Where you hurt, son?
I'm hurt all over.
Can you see? How many fingers?
Do I have both eyes?
Stay in your head. How many fingers?
3. I feel like puking.
I'll have a look at the horse.
Can you stand?
I thought Earl could make it.
Yeah. Stand up.
Oh.
Try a step. Come on, try a step. Gulp some air.
I just wanted to save time, Dad.
Your ribs gouging you anywhere?
How's Earl?
His back's broke. How's the boy?
He shook up.
I'll just be a minute.
Hold on. That's not your job. You broke your horse's back. He is your horse, isn't he?
You gave him to me.
That's the way I remember it. Say your horse prayer.
I don't know a horse prayer.
That'd be a good time to think of one. Walk away.
sorry, Earl.
How's your head?
Red says it's a good thing I'm not near town, or I'd have to get a whole bunch of stitches.
It'll heal. It's a long way from your heart.
Yes, sir.
You say a good prayer for Earl?
I tried. I'm sorry.
I imagine you are.
Yeah, I did have a good horse I had to shoot once. Oh, that tore me up. I still think about that horse. His name was Frank, and that's a fact. You know, I didn't fall with him, though. He got caught up in some wire and almost cut his foot off. But I did take a really bad fall once. Rode over a cut bank, and I put a dent the size of your fist into my head. Should have killed me. In fact, now the doctor, he stood right at the foot of my bed and said, should have killed me. Said I was fortunate to have been an alcoholic for 30 years, because what it did, it shrunk the brain right away from the bone. Said if I hadn't put my time in on that bottle, then my whole brain would have ruptured. Been an idiot if I'd lived. Now there's 150 of these desperate, sex-starved women from Chicago, and they're all mail-order brides. And Robert Taylor, he's right in the thick of all of them. What?
What's your point?
I don't know. If I'm asked, I'm gonna say vandals did it.
I think vandals is a good answer.
Hey, if no one's glad to see me, I can go back to the house and pout.
Kylie Clay, I sure am.
Want a beer?
Yeah, thanks.
Have yourself.
Can I use both hands to get that out?
Well, yeah, if you're dying to learn how to eat with your elbows. Go right ahead.
Whoop.
How'd you hold up, old man?
Yeah. I decided I'm gonna live.
Glad to hear it.
Ooh, that's good.
So did you guys bring anyone with you that I'm related to?
Hey, will I do?
Yes.
Did you miss me?
Till the first day I met you. Hey.
Hi, Mom. Oh, you look that bad all over? Been too busy to have a look.
Nathan got a little depressed out on the trail and tried to commit suicide.
With what, a jackhammer?
Oh, there's nothing busted on him that won't mend.
You got any place you're not all bunged up? Your mother can give you a kiss, huh? Oh. What happened? Huh? What happened, son? Hold still.
I don't see what good it did me to get all washed up if all you're gonna do is smear me with cow medicine.
It's gonna keep the swelling down.
Don't they have human medicine that'll do that?
Yeah, at the doctor's office. Are you anxious to take a trip to a doctor?
No, ma'am. How old was Dad when he won his first buckle?
No, he was older than you when he won his first team roping. I don't know that they gave out buckles.
Guess that means I still got a chance to be a champion.
You bet you do. Torture's over. He loves you, Nathan. Do you know that?
I wouldn't mind if he'd say so.
His mama died before she could teach him much. He wasn't much older than you when his father died. Garth got him raised, kept this whole place together. I don't think there was a lot of time for hugs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe sore. I'm sorry about Earl. I can imagine. And get some sleep. Try not to bleed on my sheets.
I don't see how I can bleed on anything with this winter underwear on.
That's the point. Good night.
Night, Mom. Bet it makes a dog feel fine sleeping with a future champion.
Breakfast is ready.
I'm just gonna go with coffee, thank you.
Sorry, Dad, I was just practicing.
There ain't no trick to catch a man's foot. Well, rope something needs to be roped. Beth.
Hi, Jim.
At this time, at this bank, Jim, we can't grant another extension on your loan.
I don't need just the extension, John. I need money for new bulls.
Jim, you owe $200,000.
John, I need operating expenses. Now, I've been in a hole before. I've always dug myself out. Every rancher in this whole damn valley has. Cattle prices is gonna go back up.
We aren't a small town anymore. We've been bought up by a national outfit.
Are you telling me you're gonna foreclose?
Have you talked to Jameson? He's buying land up and down the valley.
No. I do my business here, John. My family has banked here for 3 generations.
End of the summer, Jim. You have till Labor Day to make your payment. I'm sorry.
Come on, you a couple of my bulls.
When was the last time they were semen tested? I need them potent.
I try to lead by example, Jim. Pardon me.
Oh, excuse me.
I don't believe we've been formally introduced. My name...
I know who you are. Red Fees, Alan Jameson.
I do. Alan, how are you? You with Jim here when he shot my poor defenseless billboard? I'd heard vandals did it. Yeah. That's what my bulldozer operator thought happened. He couldn't believe a grown man would be out there destroying another man's property.
Guess I'm gonna have to owe you for the sign, Jameson.
I can give you $7,000 an acre, Jim. I'll even throw in the wounded sign.
You wanna buy my whole ranch?
You bet I do. Everything along the river? That little piece over by the old Hudson place?
Oh, that's a lot of money. That'd buy a big pitcher of beer.
Yeah, he'd never have to work another day in his life.
Well, that's my problem, Alan. I like to work. So did my dad. My son does too. I like where I live. But thank you. You didn't lowball me.
I guess you figured out how you're going to make your loan payment.
They elect you to the board of directors at the bank?
Small town, Jim. It's hard to keep a secret.
Sure is. On, Red.
Don't suppose I could have a look at it, could I?
You know where it is. How's it look?
About the same.
How's it read?
Lieutenant Colonel George A. Custer, 7th Cavalry. I don't get tired of looking at it.
Jimmy.
What's the story? Your grandpa get it from him?
My grandpa won in the poker game from Buffalo Bill Cody. Cody got it from one of them Indians in his Wild West show. Maybe even Chief Sitting Bull.
When's the last time you shot it?
Before you were born.
That's not a lot.
Man doesn't want to overuse a gun like that.
Yeah, probably not.
You put it up before you wear it out.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't just let, anybody you knew shoot for fun.
Probably not. Leave it, I'll wrap it. You got a rope on in here, I'll kick your butt.
Yes, sir. Is that what you told my dad when you were teaching him to rope?
I didn't tell him anything, I just kicked his butt. Probably a good thing I like you better and my feet hurt worse than they used to, don't you think?
Yeah.
Labor Day? John Ross told you he'd foreclose on us on Labor Day?
Yeah. John answers to a new board of directors over in Salt Lake City. They gotta look us up on a map.
That's the end of the summer.
I know.
You all right?
It's a long way from my heart. The way I figure it, we can hang on to the heifers, but we're gonna have to sell the rest of the cows to satisfy the bank.
You're talking about starting all over.
I know. I took that job down to Pomada.
Really?
Yeah, start next week.
You're gonna have to wear one of those shirts with the name tag thing.
Yeah, rub it in. Ready? Run for it. You getting that rope stretched out the way you like it?
I'm starting.
I could use your help getting the rest of this hay over to Ed Johnson's.
I'm busy.
You're busy? Well, maybe you ought to get busy making a list of families don't have to work for a living. Maybe you want to be anxious to adopt you. Mom. You want some hooks, or you just want to be mad?
Hooks.
Pack them tight. We're loading to the top.
Watch what you're doing.
Gotta need a bath now, huh?
Kinda.
Come on.
I think I'll ride up top.
I don't want you up here. I wasn't raised in a delicate way. You know that?
That's what I hear.
Feel like you want to run off sometimes?
I think about it.
Come on down here and get in the cab with me.
Why? I'd just as soon stay up here, practice being useless.
Well, if your eyes get to watered, sing out.
Hello, Americans. This is Paul Harvey, and this is Saturday. This is the day I look forward to. Stand up for top. Just what, not why, people live on the coastal plains of Georgia. What else is new? Automatic exercise. Automated exercise. Now, that is progress. Science has known.
Hey, Don!
With exercise. Well, Colorado State has placed the suddenly vibrating platform.
Nathan!
This 29th day of sustained vibration does it.
Nathan! Oh my God! Nathan!
He's going to survive. There's a fracture of the 10th thoracic vertebra. The fracture fragments have destroyed the blood supply to the spinal cord. He's going to be paralyzed from his navel down, permanently.
Jim?
There's no pain. Where is he? We put him in a private room and set up an ICU. He's going to be here quite some time. He'll have to learn to manage his bladder and bowel, and we'd like to see how he responds to therapy. My name. left me there alone. I said you shouldn't have walked out on me.
Wasn't thinking of you. Are you leaving me?
I'm moving to the hospital. They put a cot in his room for me.
You awake yet?
He was asking for you. I married a brave man. It's a comfort to me to think that I've been sleeping with a brave man. Tell me, if you can, who is the coward who limped out of the hospital last night?
I came home.
Oh, our home is wherever Nathan is. And the next time that he wakes up, I want him to see his father standing there. I want him to believe that the way that we love him is the thing that got broken.
You got a headache?
I got a butte.
How many stitches did they give you?
20. In my leg.
There was hardly a scratch on me.
I know.
I'm gonna be worthless, Dad.
Wish it was me instead of you.
I don't know what he wants from me. God. I don't know what he wants from me.
He wants you to suck the air into your lungs. Then he wants you to force it out. And then he wants you to do it all over again.
Hey, buddy. What? Hey. Been a good dog spot, huh?
Hey there, Kyle. Welcome home, boy.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Garth's been a ramp-building fool. There isn't a building we can keep you out of. What's your spot?
That hospital food isn't fit for hogs. Let's get you some biscuits and gravy.
Oh, yes. Come on.
comfortable? How do you like your new room?
Well, it might take Spot a while to adjust.
Well, Spot can take as long as he needs.
You think my arms will get stronger?
Quicker than you think.
Found that in your underwear drawer when we were moving your things down here.
Well, I guess that's where I keep it.
She doesn't look like anybody we're related to.
It's just a good picture of a tiger, though. Don't you think?
That is a dang good picture of a tiger. I'll put it up for you.
I have to go to school tomorrow.
It's important to finish what you start.
Daddy's right.
I'll take you to school tomorrow, if you want.
Yeah.
Can I get you to make me a cup of coffee?
Okay. Good night, sweetheart.
Night.
Welcome home.
I don't suppose you see how you're ever gonna be with a girl like that one in the picture, huh? Maybe kiss her. Is that part of it? I don't know how you're gonna do that either. There's a lot of things I don't know. For instance, I didn't know that I was gonna wreck the truck and hurt you like I did.
You're gonna die someday. You're gonna get old and die.
That'd be the way to bet.
And I'm still gonna be a cripple.
Why don't we just try to do the next thing we have to do and see what comes up after that? Can we try? Good night.
Hey, Nathan.
Hey, girl. Hi, Mr. Clay.
Hello, boys.
Marvin Nelson broke his leg. Well, it's in a cast.
Hey, old man Hua got canned.
When?
Last week, they found a bottle on his desk.
Really? His substitute's easy.
See you, Nathan.
See you guys.
Hello, Dim. Nathan?
I love Miss Mitchell.
His lunch money's in his shirt pocket.
We can take care of everything from here, Jim.
Yeah, you just call me if you need anything, all right? I'll see you later on tonight.
How's that boy of yours? He's coming along. It's great. I've been praying for him.
Thank you, Ruby. So I'll see you on Monday?
You bet.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Hello there. I'm Alan Jameson.
I've heard a lot about you, Alan Jameson.
I'm not a monster, Mrs. Clay. My offer is fair. I'm not taking advantage of your trouble with the bank.
Was there some misunderstanding when Jim told you he didn't want to sell the ranch?
No, ma'am. I sure wish he'd change his mind, but whether he does or he doesn't, I've been wondering recently about a 200-acre parcel you folks have down by the old Hudson place.
Between the highway and the new development you started?
That'd be the parcel. I'd be willing to give top dollar for it. When we ran into each other on the street here, I thought maybe if you and I could talk.
You thought you weren't getting any place with Jim, so you thought you'd give me a try. You thought that if you could get me hot to sell, I might make life miserable enough for Jim so that he'd want to sell.
This can't be easy for you.
It's not easy. God knows we could use the money. But what we can't use is some fella trying to play us off each other. Bye.
Wow.
Real good, thank you, Kyle.
One thing about you, old man, it's always a pleasure to feed you. Hey.
Hey. Anything left? You eat it all.
I have yours in the oven. You want to wash up?
Change my shirt.
So how was your day at the Pomida?
It was busy. I think I waited on half the people in this town. Think you're gonna like working for Ruby down at the drugstore?
Yeah, I do. He's gonna give me a 2-hour break in the afternoon so I don't have to get lonely from my guy.
Well, I'm gonna get to bed. I'm gonna be with the dam tomorrow. Come on, Nathan. Keep me company for a bit.
Night, Garth.
All right, Johnny.
Good night.
I haven't seen you get much enjoyment out of one of those lately.
Haven't seen the point.
The point is, we're gonna be working together this summer, and I might need some entertainment. You think about that.
Garth? Garth, you all right?
You jerked the slack out of me.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
You do it again, I'll haul you out of that chair and fan your butt.
All right, I promise.
You promise what?
Not to jerk the slack out of you.
Nice catch.
Jameson called me at the Pomona this morning.
Yeah? Did he make you an offer on the 200 acres between the highway and this new subdivision?
Yeah. How'd you know?
I ran into him the other day on the street.
You talked to Jameson on the street? How come you didn't tell me about it?
It pissed me off. I knew it'd piss you off. Look at you.
I'm not pissed off. I'm happy. How's he gonna sell his ranchettes if he can't get his homeowners across our land?
I think we ought to consider selling it to him.
What?
It's not like it fronts a river.
It's part of the ranch. It's what my grandfather started with.
We'll sell him an easement. Didn't bother you to give Red an easement to that land.
Well, that's for cattle, not for a paved road.
Suit yourself.
The ranch is the same size as when my grandfather fenced it.
I'll bring your truck back this afternoon.
Have a good summer. Later. There you go. That's right. See you, Nathan. See you guys.
Bye, man.
Bye.
Hey, did you beat your old time?
I'm better than 5 seconds.
A very dangerous boy.
What happened?
Don't look, okay? Just get Garth.
Are you all right?
I slipped.
Honey.
Mom, just go.
Well, what do you think? I haven't seen one before?
Well, you haven't seen mine.
Who do you think changed your diapers? Sit you up. Come on. Did you hit your head?
Yeah.
Where?
It's fine, okay?
You're not bleeding. God, you thought I had a heart attack.
I've got $237.
Good for you, and I work for free.
Well, I just wanted to let you know that if we're poor, I've got $237.
Oh, darling, we're not poor. We're in debt. Poor people can't afford to be in debt. Listen, Garth's gone. Your daddy's at work, so I'm all you got. Cover up anything you don't think I should see, and let's get you out of here. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Straight down. All right. There we go. That's it. That's it. Okay. You all right?
I guess it's the best I can do. Till I get old enough for you to let me cuss.
Cousin's not as good as you think. Not nearly as helpful as screaming. Why don't we try that?
What?
Scream.
You first.
Excuse me, sir. Could you please direct me to the feminine hygiene department?
It's your own hygiene you should worry about. You gonna flap your pie hole, or did you come in here to buy something?
I need some new chaps.
Chaps?
Brown ones.
Shotgun or bat wing?
Shotgun.
What are your measurements?
A what?
How long are your legs?
I don't know. Goes from my butt to the floor.
Jim, you know we don't permit any socializing during business hours.
He's buying chaps.
All right, then get his thigh, calf, and knee measurements.
How come a Santa Claus-looking guy like that's so ornery? I'll give you 15 minutes to quit that, sweetie.
Here, hold this up against your outfit.
Hey, you want to go down to the range for a toddy?
Jim, I need to talk to you.
Huh?
How's it going, Kyle?
You want to talk here or outside? Outside?
What do you think you're measuring?
Kyle? Kyle? Is everything all right at home?
No, everything is not all right.
Well, what? What is it?
Jim, I feel alone.
Kyle, we both had long days, all right?
We've gotten miles apart.
Well, selling land's not going to put everything all right.
This is about me and Nathan. I don't think we should have to suffer because you can't swallow your pride.
Did you come all the way into town and tell me this? Kyle.
I drove into town to tell you that your boy fell in the tub today and nodded his head. And I thought you might want to know that he has $237 saved.
All right. Let's see what you can do.
You sure about this?
Decided I'm too old to haul stuff around I'm not gonna use.
You're sure?
I'm gonna go back inside if all you want to do is talk. Was it everything you thought it would be?
It was great. Did I hit the can?
Would be lucky if you didn't kill a cow.
Get him, Buck. Put him down.
Yeah, I got him.
Hey, kid,
Maybe next time. I'm gonna let you drive me again, Ebert. Just as soon as you get paid.
My name's Jess.
Yeah, well, you arm wrestle just like an Ebert. Ebert.
Let it go, Jess. Fella only gets dirty tussling with the junk of manure.
Anybody else like to come on in by the run break? Think about weeded out the competition, Buck.
I'll let you, Clay. I got 100.
Some other time.
Ooh, I thought you was a tough one.
Ooh, the rancher. Yeah.
All right, why not? Mind if I stand in for you, Buck?
Not at all.
That's all right with you, Jimbo.
Just for the sport of it?
Go, quick.
Okay, folks. You know who my money's on.
My attorney thought I might get lucky in a lawsuit for that easement.
Sue me for that right away?
Be nothing personal, just be business.
Nothing personal.
You all about done? You're the last one in here, Clay. Your bride's here to get you.
I'm bailing you out on one condition.
What's that?
That you take me dancing for my birthday.
You bet.
In a town where you haven't been in a bar fight.
What can I say? The guy's a jackass.
The jackass didn't press charges.
You miss me?
Till the first day I met you. I love you. I don't know why, but I do. He wanted to be with you, so I put him in your truck. See you at home?
Your old man screwed up. What do you think about that?
Well, it was your first time in jail.
That make me a hardened criminal? Just a pain in the butt.
I better not say.
Good answer.
Well, you and your mama both got a birthday coming up. What'd you get her? Come on, I won't tell her.
You might in a weak moment.
How many of those you seen me have?
I made her a vest.
Never did hear what you wanted for your birthday.
I couldn't think of anything I need. Hey, Garth let me shoot the gun.
Yeah? How was it?
It was great.
He let me shoot it once, a long time ago.
How was it when you did it?
It was great then, too.
When Garth was teaching you to rope, did you guys ever compete together?
We entered the Labor Day rodeo once.
How'd you do?
I think we won it. Well, I don't know if we won. It's just fun to remember it that way.
You didn't make this, did you?
Yeah. I measured it from one of your
You
old
did
shirts.
not.
And Garth taught me how to do the stitching.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Nathan!
Beautiful.
Incredible!
You like it?
I can't believe you made it. Thank you.
Isn't that nice?
Incredible.
Here, make one more cake.
Wow.
Your son.
I'm floored. Look at this.
Whoa.
It looks just like your dad's.
It's exactly like it.
That's from your mom and me.
Hey, Garth, look at this.
Be with you in a minute.
Joe, look.
I know, it's beautiful. Only makes me wish I had a little Nathan to make me a vest like that.
Funny.
I didn't get to the store to buy wrapping paper, but it come in a pretty color, don't you think?
Yeah. Sure is handsome, Garth.
I checked him out. He's got all the moves.
Nathan, why don't you go in the house and get one of those buckles that you keep of mine? We'll see how it looks on your new belt.
We'll take him, Jim. Sure.
What in the hell are you thinking?
I was thinking he's real beautiful.
What, tied to a kid's wheelchair?
He ain't dead, Jim.
I'm not gonna have his nose rubbed in a life that he can't live. Now get this animal out of my yard, Garth.
Thanks for helping him with it.
It's good on you, Kyle. I've been working on it a while.
It's an ugly thing.
So's that damn chair. You seen the way he looks at his dad horseback?
It could hurt him, and not just his body.
I gave that some thought. Can't be mothered all the time, Kyle.
I'm his mother.
I'm not. An old man who had a hand in raising his daddy. I got old trying to get old. That's what I got to give him. A chance, trying.
Well, do it where I can't see it, and Jim can't find out about it.
Well, we're at work would be the best time.
All right, you can take it off now.
You mean to strap me in there?
He goes down, you go with him.
Well, I guess it couldn't cripple me.
Could have thrown the saddle on a log. All you're gonna do is sit there.
I'm a little bit scared.
I apologize. You don't want to do this, you holler. I know I'm prodding you.
I just said I was scared.
That's it. Now move him a little more. That's it. Nice and easy. Real good. Just use that quirt I gave you. That's it. Just a little. Touch him up a little. Not so stiff. Now relax. That looks fine. That's good. Looking good. You're looking good. That's the way to do it. One step at a time. Do it again. Don't crowd them.
These cows are pretty fresh.
Not as fresh as you are. Come on, come on, cows. Come on. Come on. That's better. How you feel?
I feel happy.
Build your spoke. Wind her out, that's it. Get out run a fat pump. You feel good, huh? Well, that's gonna have to do it for you till tomorrow. Because your horse is tired, my ass is tired, and my feet hurt. Now, come on. We don't want your daddy catches out here.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm gonna tell you, you keep screwing around, I'm gonna jerk you out of there and fan your butt, you hear me?
I could make you something to eat if you're hungry.
I read somewhere that 60,000 guys a year just run off, leave their wallets on the dresser, cars in the yard, clothes in the closet.
60,000?
Every year.
Do you ever think about living someplace else?
Having trouble picturing us living here. The bank called. They're coming out to make an inventory of our assets.
I could stand to lose this ranch. I could not stand to lose you.
You won't have to.
Now don't break your wrist over and follow through. Nice, that's good. Good job. You're getting your rhythm.
Yeah!
Yeah! Just as good as ever. What's wrong?
I think I did some in my pants.
Good for you.
What?
I always wanted to rope with somebody that gets so excited they'd mess their drawers. Well, come on, let's go get cleaned up and then we'll eat. Come on. God, I love it up here.
I don't know what I'm worried about. I got ancestors buried up and down this valley, went through harder times than I got. Guess it's not worth killing yourself over going broke, is it? That's the piece Jameson wants for his ranchettes. What do you think? Should I sell it?
Only trouble with selling your land is you can never get it back.
Somebody die?
Probably did somewhere. Could I get a ride into the bus station this morning? I might just take me a little vacation.
I'm going into town in about 20 minutes.
If I know this is going to be so entertaining, I might have duded up more regular.
Pretty good. You aiming for that?
Yeah. Didn't know you played.
I don't. I just came out here to apologize for hitting you in the eye.
Which time?
Both times.
All right.
I'm also out here to sell you that easement you want.
That won't give you enough to retire your debt.
Yeah, I know that. Selling my cows to satisfy the bank, I thought I'd offer to sell you that easement to get my family through the winter. What do you say?
You surprise me, Mr. Clay.
I'm not a small man, Alan. But I have let my pride get in my way.
I'll have the papers drawn up this afternoon.
All right. Hey, you mind if I...
No, go ahead.
Interesting.
Forget it.
Well, that mama, see what daddy got to say. Well, slow down, mama, see what your dad got to say. Well, I love you, baby, but I can't stand your new way.
Not exactly an expert at creeping up on people, are you?
What you doing sleeping with the door open?
I gotta hear the birds. My alarm clock's broke.
How's your vacation?
You know me, I make friends wherever I go.
At your car parked outside?
You like it?
Every inch of it.
I haven't got the leg strength to round up the ladies like I used to. Can I get a sip from you? Did the boy miss me?
I think he gets lost without you. I feel used up.
You still got the rest of your life to live, son.
I know.
You gotta work with what's handed you. That's all that's required. You wear yourself out dragging around what could have been, you're gonna use up what strength you got left.
How am I doing so far?
You're doing just fine, son. I gotta go make me some good coffee.
I told him at the rodeo I'd come over early to help out with the stock.
Are you roping?
Not this year.
I'll bring Kyle and the boy up to the parade and give them a ride in my new wheels.
I appreciate it.
Go square up that hospital deal. Dead like that worries a man. Anything left over, maybe we can keep a heifer or two. Them fellas up at that fancy new museum got kind of giddy when I showed them Custer's old gun.
I can't take this from you, old man.
I worked this place with your folks, and I worked it with you. I love you, son. It's what I could do.
I love you too, old man.
welcome to the Livingston Roundup. Well, today, with the wind blowing a little bit, over 315 men and women will be trying to win over about $5,000 in prize money. As we know, Labor Day weekend has always been synonymous with the Cowboys. This is the chance to really fill their stocks. Now, not only do we have bronze prizes, we got team roping, and also for the boys and girls, we got a wild pig scramble. So everything's going to be a long year for a 2.5-hour extravaganza, the thrills, bills, and chills. Take a look at the far end of the arena, ladies and gentlemen. For our next event, the team roping. The first team to rope today is Kipper Turbinson and Glenn McGraw from Keene out of Idaho. They're two of the best you're going to see anywhere. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, how's that for a nice run? At 8.1, that's respectable and may put them in the money.
Absolutely.
Coming in.
That's Jim Clay. He's in for us today. Jim's a local rancher and a 3-time champion of this Labor Day event. Lincoln Augustin and Caleb Cass are out of Fort Worth, Texas. We're looking for a good time from these cowboys. Oh, fantastic luck for these cowboys. Those hind legs are not as easy to catch as they look. Give them a hand, ladies and gentlemen. That's all they'll be leaving here with today. Next up from Billings, Montana, Jack Lilly will be roping the head end. Sandy Egan will be roping the heels on one of these fine Corrientes steers. Let's show them our appreciation. Like Sandy picked up one foot and left the other one out of the loop.
You clean up well.
Darn pretty too.
Well, don't get comfortable. I saw him come in.
They're here?
Yeah.
Here goes nothing.
Thanks.
Here, try this one on. Looking real good.
Wow.
You feel ready?
All me but my stomach.
Just don't puke on your roping hand. Walk him out.
2 weeks ago down in Cheyenne, they're red hot this year and took first place money and made it look mighty easy. There they go. They're out clean today. Well, as you can see, that heeler coming around the corner for that nice little heel shot. He's got him. How's that for a nice run, folks? At 7 3/10 of a second, Vogel and Dobbs have moved into first place. It's easy to see why these boys are currently sitting 5th in the race for the finals in December.
They're ready.
They're all settled and ready to go. Right,
we'll
you
do
bet.
it.
Okay.
Now that's
We're
Chuck
on.
and Conroy with a miss on the head end. No time. Sorry, boys. Well, we're running out of teams, ladies and gentlemen, and that 7.3 is looking better and better. Will that California team go home with the championship? Don't get up and go for the cotton candy just yet, folks. We're ending our team roping with a real bang today. Folks, Garfield Tooth was catching the rough stock before most of us were on our feet. That miniature second half of the team makes up in blood what he lacks in size. Picking up the heels is Nathan Clay, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Nathan is Jim Clay's son, and you can bet if his dad taught this young man to rope, he's a first-rate hand.
Let him do it, Jim.
While we're waiting for our last team to finish loading over here, give me a chance to explain a little bit about this scam launch. We're not actually shooting running these scams. Each one of these scams will have an individual number branded on their hip. About an hour and a half ago, the steers are going to have to reach out to allow the number of contestants to compete on. Even though we're ready to keep the scam line even and soft motor, we can definitely see where a little bit of ball might play in here.
You got the wrong team loaded. You do me a favor and sit this one out?
Let me out of here, boys. I've been to a lot of dances. I guess I can sit this one out.
Looks like the team of Clay and Clay, ladies and gentlemen. Don't let all the rig in the boy wears fool you. They tell me he can keep up with the best of them. Remember, the hill this afternoon is a steep 7.3 second. Let's hope these cowboys are climbers.
You ready?
Picked up both feet, didn't I?
Sure did. You're speedy about it, too.
You proud of me?
I've always been proud of you, son. I love you. I love you, son. I'll tip your hat.